It's possible. It's possible. Okay, before I start talking and just saying what I want to say, I want to make one thing extremely clear. I do not feel guilt, remorse, whatever for my actions. Nothing I do or say makes me feel bad. Nothing I have done or have said made me feel bad in the past few years of my life. I don't know why that is. I am not diagnosed with anything. So, any questions you have are probably about as stupid as they can get. Considering I assure you right now, I'm not going to have the answer to them. If you assume I am, it's not ending up for you. That's just that. Right or not? So I'm going to start off by explaining why. Why for the title? Why am I making this? A, I'm bored. I'm always bored. I'm bored 24/7. B, because of the truth. If God isn't watching, then who is? Because assuming, of course, that we're not looking into the normal Christian view of life, then wouldn't it be yourself? If there is no higher being looking over you, it would be yourself. You're watching yourself. So therefore, I'm God. Now also I know that God is all-seeing and all-moral or whatever, but scientifically, isn't that not possible? Scientifically, I don't think there is any such being that can be all-seeing or all-moral. Or all-forgiving, for that matter. I mean, I'm not all-moral. I lack morals. I don't have morals. I don't view anything or anybody as deserving of morals. Not even myself. It's not like I'm reserving myself to get morals. I genuinely believe that it is possible. And I mean, assuming that humans can get into heaven or hell, if that stuff is real, then wouldn't it be possible for, say, a regular, normal, everyday person to accidentally say something wrong and pop in? I mean, I'm sure there's actual spellbook that can get you to hell out there. And I mean, I'm sure it's possible to become the real God. And I mean, in a way, I already have. I know that sounds stupid. And it probably is to a lot of you. But I can assure you that I have power. I'm not, over hell itself or anything. No. Just over certain people. I have control over myself and others. So therefore, in a way, I'm omniscient. I'm all-seeing. So I'm able to pry into people's lives and get what I want. And does that apply for everybody? No, because not everybody I view like pieces of garbage. Some of my real life friends or online friends or whatever. My real life friends, I don't view like that. Now, do I know a lot about them? Yes, but is that what I crave? No. I don't crave power over them. They're my friends. So it's something completely different. I actually don't mind being around them. I do more than just tolerate them. Or my online friend, Light. I would never, in a million years, think about manipulating them. Because in my opinion, if you're willing to manipulate your friends, it's kind of stupid. You're manipulating the few people that are actually willing to be there for you, and that's actually bullshit. To be honest with you, it's stupid, or like I find it stupid. Why am I stuttering? Or at least I find it stupid. And obviously I understand on multiple. It's 4 in the morning. What the fuck are they up? And obviously I understand on multiple degrees that I'm gonna block the door just in case my brother comes in. And I understand on multiple degrees that this makes me sound extremely out of touch. But I can assure you I'm not. No, that is. No, that is. I know it makes me sound out of touch. But I mean, I can assure you I'm not out of touch. I'm everything but out of touch. I understand the gravity of what I'm saying completely. I'm not stupid. Like, for Christ's sake, I want to be on here if I was stupid. Now, I mean, I feel like the title is a bit clickbaity because I'm not talking about how, oh, I rule over fucking heaven and hell and I want everyone, actually, I do want everyone to bow down to me, you little should, but whatever, point blank, I suppose. It's a thought that counts, I scream from the stars. Alright, does the bronzer look good? I feel like my nose is too bronzed up, so I'm gonna go over it with another layer of blush after this. I know that sounds stupid, but I'm trying something new, and if I don't like it, then I just won't do it anymore. I have no idea how to do makeup, if you can't tell. Like, that's really, really bronzed out, so, I don't know. Anyway. If you couldn't tell by the past few videos I've been making, my life is extremely weird in multiple ways, and this is just one of the few ways that I'm talking about. And it's like, at this point, every video I make from here on out shouldn't even be a surprise if, you know, you follow me or whatever. Or I blow up, per se. Everything from here on out just gets progressively worse. Way worse. There are some that are more tame. But, you know. Back to what I was saying, though. I'm not claiming to have loads of power or whatever. I'm just claiming that I do have some sort of power over some sort of people. Over some people at that. And I'm just saying that I understand that I do. It's nothing to rave on about or whatever. Because I'm not really doing anything. I am a 12-year-old in 6th grade that is doing this because I'm bored. That's the only reason that I'm even on YouTube, is because I'm bored. It's because I had nothing better to do one day. And I was like, oh, what better to start a YouTube channel? Oh, golly gee. And so I did. This is the outcome of it. mean, wait, this is, I don't know what I'm doing. Wow, that is a lot. Oh yeah, that looks good enough. See if we're gonna get it for today. Considering, I don't know what happened. Considering my YouTube is messed up, I'm gonna get a new one. But I'm not claiming to be any of that. I'm simply claiming to have some sort of hierarchy that I'm climbing up. It's as simple as that. And I'm not some all-godly creature, I know that. I'm not stupid. I'm sure that's possible in some sort of way, but I'm not gonna go out there and say something that may not even be true. Considering it's just an opinion, I'm sure it'll happen someday. It's like I've always been different. And there's another drop in the bucket at this point. It's definitely just gonna get progressively worse from here. So you might as well enjoy how normal this seems, because by the end of the grade that I'm in or whatever, 6-3 by the end of it all. Make like the video that'll probably, I don't know, put more than that. Basically what I'm gonna make like the second to last day of school is I'm gonna explain that everything I say, every last word that I say is meant to be taken how you want to take it. My videos are not to be like assumed. There's not assumptions that are supposed to be made. It's just, you have to take it how you want to take it. And that is the truth. I need to get a new pump lip gloss. It's like, I just need people to take my videos how you want to take them. That aside, back to what I was originally saying. As I said multiple times now, I'm not claiming that God is fake or any of that. No, you can have your own cake and eat it. I'm just saying that assuming he is, which I personally believe, I am an atheist. I don't believe in anything. This is all purely hypothetical. I'm just saying that assuming he is, only assuming, what I say makes sense. I mean, if God is real, then I guess I'm going to hell and I'm the Lord. I don't really care about that. Not my problem to deal with. Like, oh, so what? I get sent to the fiery pits of hell. Can't be that bad, right? Now, I really don't think it's the end of the world for me saying this, because it's just another day existing. Like, you're not always gonna be able to, like, have God at your disposal. I mean, I hope people know that. Because there's like, I feel like there's too many Christians out there that just automatically assume that because, you know, they believe in God or whatever, they're instantly better than everybody. And they're literally going against one of the things that you're not supposed to go against. Cause I mean, aren't you not supposed to like flaunt God around or something? Like he's a personal handbag. Of course, assuming that he's real, you're not really supposed to do that, I don't think. Okay. These are gonna be really uneven. No, they won't. No, we don't have the hair though, because I can't section for the life of me. This was definitely a quieter video, considering I don't have much to say. The title's, I guess, not really clickbait, because I mean, I do, in a way, believe that I'm God. Just not in a traditional way. Considering I don't believe that there could be anybody that's all-seeing or all-moral whatsoever. Like, it's just not feasibly possible. Whatever, these are extremely uneven. It's fine though. Alright, I have literally nothing else to say for this video. This one was really short compared to what I've been making the past few days. But I think tomorrow's upload will be a bit longer. I know that we're talking, so. Have a good day. Or don't. I really don't care. Goodbye.